Life can be extremely stressful and overwhelming. College can cause one to feel boxed in with its constant struggles. Feeling trapped causes a great deal of anxiety and can cause unhappinesses that are unneeded and unwanted. Having an escape is something that can help get away through these tough times. These nature journals gave me chances and excuses to go to the lakeshore path and get away from constant stresses. Nature has been an escape I use in order to relieve stress and clear my mind for years, and going to journal helped me get away. Before transferring to Madison, I was at a school where I was unhappy and needed to get out. Knowing that being able to leave wasn't immediate, I used nearby hiking trails as a way to get away from the world. I would use this time to think of the bigger picture. Going to these places allowed me to have more open thought and relax. Since then, nature has been a tool I use in order to open my mind and relieve any stresses that I have built up. Being outside and engulfed in nature has provided me with stress relief constantly and was one of the primary reasons that I took this course. While I was in the process of transferring, I felt alone. I couldn't talk to people around me because I didn't want my team and coaches to know, so I found myself boxed up. These hikes offered me chances to get away and not have to worry about anything. It allowed me the chance to see that even though there were so many things negatively affecting my life, I just had to keep pushing because tomorrow was a brighter day. Having an escape offered me a chance to get away. When I got to Madison, I neglected this and never found any time to hike. Even though I knew about the trail, I never took the time to go. Over spring break, some of my friends and I went to one of their cabins in Montana. The trip gave us a chance to get away from school stress and relax for a week. We went on a hike at Lava Lake where we spent hours talking and engulfing ourselves in the beauty and euphoria that surrounded us. I still think about the experience when life overwhelms me with stress and I need positive thoughts in order to get away mentally. The hike to Lava Lake was about 3 hours long and ended with an insane view of 3 mountains cascading down onto a frozen lake. I spent a lot of time just sitting and admiring the beauty that I was surrounded by. The trip made me appreciate the journals even more. They made me realize how sensational the views of the lake were from my spot and influenced me to go at different times during the day in order to see the sunrise and sunset. Since transferring, I had not made as much time to engulf myself in nature as I'd like to. The trip to Montana, along with the nature journals, provided me with more reassurance of the benefits that getting out of the everyday college grind and immersing myself in the natural world has to me. I've started to make more time to go to the outdoors and get away from the world. This time has helped me not only mentally by relieving the everyday stresses of college life, but also emotionally by giving me the chance to think in a peaceful place. I usually like to write in the library, but I found journaling on the trail very enjoyable and mind-opening. Throughout my journaling, I noticed how much I liked having alone time with just me, music, and the environment around me. My spot is near the start of the trail, and as the weather got nicer, more and more people began to walk past. When this would happen, I would finish my journaling and hike the trail for a bit. I would always make sure that I had extra time after my journaling in order to do this. Hiking the trail gave the same feeling I originally got at my spot before people began to constantly hike past it. Since I've finished journaling, I've continued to find time to go to the path. I try to go at least once a week to escape the surrounding stresses in Madison. As one of the few places still preserved, it offers a unique experience in the otherwise demanding city. Although it doesn't offer the views that the mountains do, it provides a lakefront environment to think of the bigger picture in. Every time I walk the trail, I look at my spot and remember all the changes that happened while I worked in it throughout the journaling project.